Alright, welcome to the channel. Today we are playing what I'm calling Cloak Scam in Standard. I noticed that we have 8 of these effects in Standard still, which they use in Modern for different reasons, of course, but they allow your creature when it dies to come back into play with a +1/+1 counter or with a token roll on it, the Wicked roll, for 1 mana. And in combination with cloaking, I thought this would be a fun deck to try. Cloak means that you take the top card of your library and put it face down, and it's a 2/2 creature with ward 2. Now, if that creature that you are cloaking, the card you're cloaking happens to be a creature or another permanent, and then it dies, and you play one of these what we're calling scam cards on it, it will come back as the front face of it. So for example, if you use Cryptic Coat and you have an Atraxa underneath it, and you trade it off with a 3/3, and you use a Undying Malice on your cloaked creature, it will come back as an Atraxa with a +1/+1 counter on it. So it's pretty strong. We also have Phyrexian Fleshgorger, which by itself is a good card to cloak, or you can prototype it for 3 mana itself and use kind of the same scam on it. When it dies, if you trade it off or they use a removal on it, you can use one of these scam cards to bring it back as its full 7 cost 7/5 version. We also have Hide in Plain Sight, which looks at the top 5 cards, and you get to cloak 2 of them. And Vannifar, which lets you cloak cards from your hand, or put +1/+1 counters on colorless creatures. But mostly used to cloak the cards from your hand if you have an Atraxa in your hand. Now, how do we kind of pull this off? The ideal draw is to use the Irencrag or have him glimpse the core on turn 2, which will accelerate you into 4 mana on turn 3, which then lets you either play out a Vannifar, Hide in Plain Sight, or kind of ideally you'll play out a Cryptic Coat and hopefully hit one of any of these cards here, or another Fleshgorger, any of these cards as well, or play out a Fleshgorger and have 1 mana open so that you can then scam it when it dies, most likely trading it off, or they use a removal spell and then they don't quite see it coming, and then you have an Atraxa or a giant Fleshgorger on turn 3. So that's the hope and the idea of the deck. We also have Virtue of Persistence as a removal spell. You can use the sorcery side for 2 mana, but it's also just a big enchantment, which is also useful because you can cloak that, and if it dies, you can scam it back into play and get that for cheap. And we've got some big guys that you would kind of want to bring back from the graveyard continually. So you can also bring back any creature from any graveyard. So that is the deck, and let's jump into some games, see if we can get some wins by scamming people in Standard. Alright, Cloak Scam in Standard. This would be a keep if we had a green source. Okay, this we can work with. We'll need a blue source, but it would let us go this. But we'll try it. Yep. Sure. I think that's worth using this on. Pop any extra damage. If we do draw a blue source, we'll have a chance as it is. Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright, extra cards. Sure. I don't think we can afford to wait an extra turn here. Just gonna go for it. And Cloak. Sure. Okay. Mana open. Do have blockers. They may just swing to get some more cards underneath, yeah. Yep. Probably worth blocking there and there. Sure. Okay. And proliferate. Holds back. Alright, well, let's hope this is good enough. Imagine they're gonna draw 6 here, yeah. Sure. Manu. Yep. Sure. Alright, perfect. Go for blocks. And scam. Okay, artifact, creature, instant, land, sorcery. Surprise, Atraxa. Well, an 8/8, pretty good. I think we'll go for the Cryptic Coat. Play this out so we don't take any damage here. Ooh, that'll be a good one to scan in. And then we'll say, what's the core? Last forest out. I hope this Atraxa is good enough. Up to 14. Looking good. He knows I have another scam in my hand. Connecting the dots, yep. Play with fire. Well, they can pay the ward. They know I have the not dead after all, though. They don't know what's underneath it, I guess. But they're not going to be happy to see the Fleshgorger. Nope. Alright, good game. Alright, Cloak Scam in standard with a decent hand. Alright. Blue mana. So let us hide here. Let's see, this will let us do it without taking any damage. Alright, some good ones. And this you can actually flip up. If we want to. I think we'll do here. Do we want a cloak or? I think we'll cloak. We'll put this down. And then maybe next turn we can boost the team here. Well, that was the one I quote-unquote wanted them to kill. And it's possible they have a sweeper, but that is okay. And there's some chance here. Yep. So we'll end up hard casting these. Yep. Could turn a face up, but that wouldn't do anything. Okay, there's the Undying Malice, so feel pretty safe. The Cloak with Atraxa now. Attack. And prototype this. Now if they have any destroy effects, should be able to scam at least one of our guys here. Or that. Well, a duress. How funny. I guess doesn't really matter here. Save us a life and not cast this. Oof, so close. So if we have white mana, we would be able to flip up the Atraxa. As it is, I think I'm just going to cloak this land. Yeah. And this would be a hit for 5, block there, gain 4. Go down to 1, and then the arena. Yep, gets them in the upkeep. Alright. Good game. Alright, Cloak Scam in standard with a hand running some... Doesn't look like any counter spells. Okay, red-white tokens. The Warrior's Call, okay. I want to throw out the Fleshgorger. Let's see what they can do about that. Pick one. Yep. Alright. I got it. One more land. Okay. And let's see if we hit something good here, or just play out two blockers. Let's see what we hit. That's a good one. So if we're not dead here, might have a shot. Sure. Alright, block. And go for it here. And surprise. It's back. Novice Inspector, sure. Take one. Everything is bumped. So if we attack for 8, this will give us 2 blockers back. I think that should be worth it. Go up to 11. Although they can Mirex. Maybe we actually have to hold back here, do we? Two blockers. We'll go up to 11. The Mirex will put us down to 10. And then they'll have an attack for... You can block 2, 3, 3, 6. Problem with that is that any creatures they draw can also finish us off if we don't gain life right now. So I think we're kind of priced into attacking. And just putting some blockers down. Any permanents are good. Yep. A land, okay. We're gonna crack some clues. Yep. Sure. Trade off. That will get to come back. It might be worth it. Maybe not. I'm supposed to... I think I must block here. Yeah. Because this puts us exactly to 1. And then the Mirex, yeah. Alright, game. Alright. Cloak scam in standard. Looks like we have an okay hand here. No green mana, but no green cards. We draw a land, allow us to set up for Cloak plus Scam. Which I think we will set up for, see what we draw. Looking maybe for a better target for this than my 1/1. The human, yep, the human deck. Can be found. Ah, nice. Hasty attacker. If we draw a land, I think we'll go for the coat. And if we don't, then we'll go for the virtue. Avoid destroying this? No. Okay, got the land, so make sure that this pays quickly. Yep. Okay, hold up. Black and Vannifar. Okay, not bad. Let's see what they got. Ooh. Just going to attack here. This is a first striker, so it wouldn't trade, but would stop them from drawing a card. I think it's worth it. Nope, nope, don't transform. Okay, now this lets us cloak anything from our hand, so... what do we want to do? I think maybe we just go... use the virtue... Unless we'd want to cloak the virtue. Nah. I think we'll just take out that, and I think what we'll do is we'll cloak the cloak. As funny as that sounds. And a swing or not a swing? We'll hold back for now. We have the option to return this cloak to our hand. Or they hold up the other scam. More mana. Sorry, sure. Does not work well against exile. Okay. Imagine an attack. We could trade off here and then get a cloak back, but I really want to use this to return something good. I'm not sure. I think we're just going to go no blocks here. Well, we could still block and just let it happen. Save this for later. Maybe we'll just do that. And then we'll just use the coat, return the coat to our hand. Okay, that's a good one. If they don't have another removal spell, that's quite good. The coat, again, we're not sure what would hit, but it does give us the option here. Hide in plain sight might be the play, just the most mana efficient. Yeah, it gives us the best hits possible. We did need one more land this game to really make this work. We'll see what they have. There are Stormseeker. Yep. A double block would let them... I think we need double block to... Do we? We go down to 6. Because we're just really hoping that they choose the wrong one here. About a 50-50 chance. Yeah, we'll take it. Alright, well, sometimes you get lucky. Let's go here. So we can hold up the scam. Irencrag, okay. And pass. See what they have. Question Druid, okay. Looking for, just playing it out. Okay. Yep. Counter. Pump the team. Alright. Well, that's exactly what we wanted them to do, so I think we'll just go for the double block and scam our Atraxa here. And we'll assume this will be good enough. Fine here. Oh, wow. Okay. A land finally would be nice. Sure. Take these. Play the land. Play the other Vannifar. Fine. Cloak. Another one. Swing. Alright. See what they got. Opponent in the tank. Wondering how to beat an Atraxa. With a wicked token on it. Sure, had one. It needed another Cathar here. And they realize and block with Atraxa. Oh. Not sure what. One white mana. Nope. Yes. Probably shouldn't attack. Okay. We can cloak something else. We need to. Might as well cloak one of the Fleshgorgers here. And just swing. $22. Do they have board sweeper? Probably not. Plenty of blockers. Sure. Alright, nice. Tell me. Get another Atraxa. Debating if this attack is a good idea. It is not. But we will. Can't block that. Let's see. Alright. I was going to scam again, but good game. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up for the Cloak Scam deck. Overall, we had about a 50-50 win rate with the deck. I was tweaking it throughout my playtesting with it, and I would say that it was semi-competitive. It's definitely fun and pretty cool when you get to pull off scamming people, especially the mono red players who go to kill your Fleshgorger and you say, oh, coming back as a 8 power lifelinker, or you know, you got a coat with Atraxa underneath it, and you kind of get them that way. Definitely a fun surprise, and I enjoyed kind of building and playing out with the deck. Let me know if you have any advice for how to improve it. I mean, I think all of these are kind of set. You know, we could figure out if there's something else we want to do with a 2-mana spot here in this deck. Either it could just be more removal here, or some other prototype creatures. That could also be an option. I went for sort of the mana acceleration idea here, but let me know in the comments what you think of the deck, if you're having fun playing it, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.